Everything you think you know about Enshrouded is about to change. The world isn't just getting bigger, it is actually flooding. We're talking flowing rivers, flooded dungeons, and a brand new biome that is set to drown the unprepared. Of course, we're talking about the Wake of Water update that is set to launch here on October 2025 this month. At the time of this video, there is not an exact date and time when that update will go live, but we do know that the brand new biome is going to be a full end game, or the current in-game that they have planned, and that means we can expect some high-level enemies and some brand new mechanics that you need to be prepared for. So first up, the water is going to be dynamic. It's not just going to sit there like a stale pond, all right? The developer showed off via Gamescom that the water will flow through the terrain that you dig. It's going to be used to power mechanisms like the water wheels, and can even flood enclosed spaces. And via one of the showcases at Gamescom the developer was playing, they went inside of a dungeon, it actually locked, and then it started to fill full of water. Naturally, that's going to get you engaged, right? Start that panic. You're going to try to find your way out, which is what they want you to do, right? Force you to solve some sort of puzzle to then open the door so you can escape. But just know that if it does fill up full of water, well, now you're relying and have a countdown ticker of your oxygen bar depleting. Once it depletes, well, naturally, you're going to drown. So there's going to be a lot of these mechanics in the new biome. Again, keep in mind the new biome is going to be very high level, so it's not going to be made for new players diving into the game, but in general, it's going to make things a lot more strategic when it comes to exploring the brand new region, and it makes water a lot more dangerous. And speaking on the new biome here, the lead designer already have been calling it the current in-game. We can expect tropical aesthetics, tougher terrain, and enemies that can shift between land and water. They're going to be more of like this amphibious lizard type creature. It's going to be a lot harder for you to escape and prevent encounters. On top of that, though, we also did get fishing now officially introduced. The fishing mechanic will be your standard cast a line, wait for a nibble, and then yoink the fish out of the water. And if you're worried and concerned that the fishing mechanic might be a little too basic or underwhelming, just know that there's going to be tons of different bait that you can craft and make to catch different fish. There's going to be a handful of different fishing rods to provide additional bonuses or benefits, and also tons of new cooking recipes to craft utilizing the fish that you catch. And speaking on new mechanics, let's talk about the underwater ones that players will have to progress related to swimming. The developer wouldn't get into too detailed specifics, but they did state that players will have to figure out ways to hold their breath longer underwater, swim faster, and obviously mitigate the challenges they uncover underneath. And it's important to note here with the new update that just because your base is not inside the brand new biome, it does not mean you will be excluded. There's going to be tons of new water features that will bleed into the existing maps. You've got oases, you've got water channels, base plumbing, etc. In the existing areas of the game, you'll be able to route water, dig trenches, redirect the flow, irrigate crops and farms. You'll be able to spin water wheels near your base to power certain things. You name it here, it's not just going to be a cosmetic thing, and it's not just going to be limited to the brand new biome. And additionally, in true Enshrouded fashion, the Wake of Water update will be bringing in a handful of new items. We've seen deck chairs, umbrellas, pools filled with sparkling water, large spinning wheels to power mechanics, dam troughs and gates, and of course new potions, recipes, armor types, and even mentions here of a brand new two-handed sword type that is speculated to be a greatsword. And as you can tell, man, I am already wet with excitement. Oh, the brand new Wake of Water update looks absolutely awesome. I'm excited to jump in here on day one and check out all of the new things. I have to actually get my grind on here before it does officially launch, so I can be prepared to dive in on day one. As always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any additional things to add or questions, let me know down below in the comments. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here on the channel for more Enshrouded and survival games content. I'll see you guys on the next one.